These summons are very rarely kind to me, but I actually wanted to stop because I've low-key been having some good luck. So I hope you guys enjoy. We're going to complete my summons here, and we'll wind up picking what we're going to pick. So what do you guys think, first and foremost, I should choose between this pull, which is, by the way, this pull is hilarious to me conceptually, because it's the 2 win characters from launch, 2 characters that were not highly regarded. I think Dongsu was just one of those characters that didn't really have a use yet. He was really good based on the way he worked, but didn't really have a use. And then Wu Jinchul was pretty much a meme, but I actually coped for him pretty hard because I liked his support skill. But also I got Moonshadow here, which would be my first dupe of Moonshadow, which is probably the most broken weapon in the game. So, like, you know. So we'll see what we can do. All right, guys, if you're new, make sure you subscribe. Post down below what your results were if you did these. And if you're wondering what the hell this is, this thing, it's kind of annoying because it is a pay-only thing. So how this works is they offer 2 of these summons a month. And when you're done doing all the ones, like I've got 21 left, you get to go through and choose whichever summon result you want to keep, right? So you saw, like I said, I could choose the Moonshadow one that I've got so far, or if I wanted the double SSR, I could choose that. You get to go through and choose which one you want. So if you have the subscription, the one that gives you the auto miners, not the other 2 from the shop, but the other one that requires you to, I guess, be on Android or mobile first to set up the subscription. If you've got that one, you get 1 ticket. I don't want to say free, but quote-unquote free ticket to claim one of these. But then in 2 weeks, when they spawn another one of these where you can do another 30 summons, you will have to spend the money to buy another ticket. So you can't even get both free from the month if you have that subscription service. It's kind of stupid to me, but I guess at least they give you 1 quote-unquote free. But again, not free because you don't get it without spending money in general, but you get the point. All right, so overall, though, it is a nice system if you get lucky. I sometimes have gotten lucky, but sometimes not, where you just kind of have to settle for something. In 30 summons, you're going to get at least 1 SSR multi, I'd hope, right? It's got to be like guaranteed. But yeah, I've sometimes seen some really, really bad strings where it's nothing but SRs over and over and over. And I don't really want to pick anything, and so I've contemplated choosing like some of the newer SR weapons that they kind of just shove in secretly in the banners, I guess, or that they had shoved in. I don't know if it was on launch or whatever the case is for global launch, but if you were playing early access, some of them weren't there, as far as I recall anyway. So yeah, sometimes I've like had to think about those. So like, oh, I start recording and I start getting crappy luck until now with the Grimoire. Oh, I don't think I want that one though. So the funny thing is, I actually got my Grimoire dupe. Ooh, what is this?
You're lucky.
Is this Beck base? It's Beck. Yeah, it is. Okay. They haven't updated this to show the other characters that have come out since launch. By the way, my point is, you know, the early access I have been playing. This is the first time I've ever seen that animation, like, since, like, the first, like, couple days the game was out. I've never pulled Beck Yunho again. I low-key kind of want this. Let me see it? No? Okay. I like low-key kind of want that. I don't think I want the the Grimoire is great, but I have a dupe of it. Like, so once you get the first dupe, you're kind of good. I think, honestly, like the way it looks right now, though, the way it looks, I'm probably just going to wind up going for Moonshadow. Let's see the weapon, especially because I don't have the Phoenix weapon, by the way. What was I looking for here? The Grimoire, right? That's right. Oh, I have 2 dupes on the Grimoire. Where did I get the second one from? I have no clue. Oh, that changes things. Because the second one I was going to say is typically like a damage increase, which is good. When the cold ice effect ends, increase the user's additional damage by 20%. Damn, that's really strong. Damn, that's really strong. So cold ice, if you don't know what that is. So it applies the freeze, but then after the effect is over, it deals additional damage to the target equal to 10% of their damage taken during the duration. So while they're frozen, you want to do as much damage as possible, and then when the freezing ends, they take a chunk of HP off. This makes it 20% stronger, so that's really strong. It's really strong. What's the first Moonshadow dupe, though? I literally just got it yesterday, so I haven't put any investment in it. Oh, that's right. That's right. This one gets the, what's it called? Full Moon Lunar Eclipse. Stacks up. That's what it is. 1 stack to 3 stacks. Oh my freaking god, that's nuts. 3 seconds on Lunar Eclipse. But it's stronger. It's 15 instead of 10. Fuck. Fuck. Moonshadow's disgusting, bro. Oh, man. I'm, like, pretty sold on Moonshadow. The second I popped up with that, I was like, I'm probably taking that. Unless they blow me away with some, like, double multi or something, you know, which is unlikely. It's unlikely to get double SSR in one multi, or, like, in one of these summon sessions anyway. And, like, to get a multi with 2 SSRs. It's unlikely. It's hard to do. It's hard to do that in the game, period, which is why I'm really excited because they're soon, after this current character ban with Yu Su-hyun, they are going to start making it easier to get more than 1 SSR in a multi. So there's that. Back to what I was saying with Beck earlier, because I'm kind of all over the place. I'm pretty sure they haven't updated the rates to have newer characters. No, they haven't. It's so. Oh no, they have up to Cha Hae-in's release, I guess. It's kind of a blessing though that they put the weapons in here, because didn't Scatty release with Alicia? And she's not in here, so she's intentionally not in here. That's deliberate, because Cha Hae-in came out with Moonshadow, right? That's super deliberate. Well, it's not the worst thing, because at least the weapons are there. Like I said, it's a blessing to get Moonshadow, because I don't think those were in there last time around, a couple of weeks ago. So at least maybe they were, and I just didn't get lucky. That's also possible. But yeah, it's really funny to see that they purposely, deliberately kept Alicia. Maybe Alicia was a brand new, like, running character when they created this batch of summons. I'm not sure. Well, not this one, because I mean, this one started like literally yesterday. But you know, whenever they updated the rates, I guess. Okay, something here, of course. Yeah, I heard her with the different voice line in the beginning. Come through for you, boy. Come through with the luck, baby. I'm not gonna skip this one. Hit me with the luck. Ooh, another double. God damn. God damn. Ah.
I never miss.
Lim, I literally just did my pity summon before this video on the select banner and got unlucky and got off pity. I lost the 50-50 and got Lim. Literally just that.
You're lucky.
Beck twice in one video, huh? I kind of like that pull, but I'm not gonna go for it. I kind of like it for the breakers, but I'm not going for it. You can't get me. Okay, so apparently they've already made a change to the rates here, because it's much easier apparently to get double SSRs here now. Maybe this was the system they were talking about. They're not doing it to the gacha normally. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But it was in the blog post like last weekend, or last week with the Yu Su-hyun, I believe, right before she released. So I'd have to go back and confirm. So don't quote me on that. But they definitely have made it easier, because I got 3, which is the first time I've ever seen that. I've had entire summons, like I said, where it's mainly SRs, and I get like 1 or 2 SSRs throughout the entire session. Well, I mean, there's a lot of SRs on this page. There's a lot of SRs. So I only have really a few choices. You know, the funny thing is, I think this is actually a pretty compelling one. I'm not going to lie to you. I think this is a pretty compelling one, but I'm not going to take it. For 2 reasons. Firstly, my Dongsu is literally like A7. It's really obnoxious. He's great. Don't get me wrong. I just have no interest in using him right now. So there's that. And I just got the 3rd dupe on Wu Jinchul in my previous pity on the other banner. And so, with that being the case, I don't really necessarily need that 4th one right now, right? That 4th one's going to be a damage increase, right?
One simply can't abandon.
Yeah, wind damage 16. That's not bad. He just got a mega buff, by the way, so he's pretty good. He's pretty good now. So all that to say, I am taking the Moonshadow, baby. Confirmed draw. Like I said, it's $20 to buy this little ticket. I can't buy it right now. I don't need to. But in like a week or whatever, when they reset this, a week or 2, they are going to ask me for $20. And at that point, I'm probably not going to buy it. Unless I get something crazy, I'm not going to buy it. And you know the nasty thing? The nasty work, this weapon is so cool. It just looks amazing aesthetically. The nasty work with this is that like they make you decide within like a day. You've got like a day to decide what you're gonna do, if you're gonna buy it or not. They put the pressure on, man. You gotta decide fast or it's gonna expire. There was one time I was going to buy that thing because it was, I don't remember what the multi was, but I really wanted it. And I was waiting for my deposit to come through before I actually went through with that. And when I got the money, I came into the game and that shit said expired. I was like, "Are you?" It was like a day and a half ago, but it was like 2 days ago. Like, are you kidding me? So they put the full court press on, man. All right, so let's go to my weapons here. I was not really, but I was kind of trying to save some stuff. It's not like I have a lot, but I was kind of trying anyway to save some stuff for the Phoenix weapon, but I'm not able to get it. Like, it's just like scatty for me. Well, I got Scatty initially, but like the dupes on Scatty took me a while. In fact, I'm just now getting dupes. And that's because they're in the shop for those little like, you know, buy 10 times or like shit like that. So basically unlucky. So I was trying to like build up / save some of these training materials for that, but I'm not able to get the Phoenix weapon, which is really unfortunate. Maybe should I take Vulcan's blessing or Vulcan's whatever it's called? Not blessing. Rage. There it is. Blessing. I'm getting blessing from the gear set. Should I take that up? I'm not really sure if I want to. I may just push Orb of Avarice to 100. You know, that probably just going to be much worth it. But that's just in terms of having a fire weapon, because I do think you want to have fire weapons, or at least one, so you can run it as a sub with one of these other dark weapons. I think you want at least one for the upcoming fire-based meta content it seems like that we're going to have. Because anytime they are going to drop, I needed to know how many I had. Anytime they're going to drop all these like fire hunters or weapons, there's going to be a reason, right? To where they're going to make you hit that FOMO where it's like, oh, I have these characters. Oh, I don't have these characters. Things like that. Didn't I just do this? Did I just get the wrong ones? Because I did, didn't I? I was hella talking about fire, so I grabbed fire. It's all right, whatever. Yeah, they're gonna try to hit you with that FOMO where it's like, I have this, or I don't have this. Excuse me, because that's FOMO. But I need this. I want this, right? So that's what they're gonna try to do. So there's definitely gonna be more fire content in the immediate future. There is some stuff about the next upcoming hunters apparently being wind and light. So you know, you just basically need to be all around kind of versatile for the content coming in the next month to month and a half. Level 80, baby. Level 80, baby. 984, almost 80. Okay, I can get that last 6 pretty easy for that level anyway. But then I'm still pretty far away from 100. This shit be getting annoying at 100, man. They're trying to push to 100 is crazy. All right, but I'm excited. Man, getting 3 stacks is nuts. That's a huge spike. There's another stack in here, isn't there? No, there isn't. Okay. Oh, it's this one. When Shadow Step hits, it applies 1 instance. That's what I was thinking of. Oh, that Shadow Step. Dude, the A3 on this is disgusting. Obviously, A5 is insane. A4 too, but like that third dupe giving you a free instance for a Shadow Step is disgusting as all hell, dude. I've had this in my rate up selector for the gacha since it came out, and I barely just got my first copy on the pity prior to the one that turned up to be Lim Take You. So yeah, I was pretty happy about that. But you know what, if this would have been my first copy from the selector thing that I just did, I would have been cool with that too. All right, guys, so I am going to wrap here. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe. By the way, if you didn't see my solo leveling season 2 video, I put a ton of work into that video. Please, please, please check it out. I put so much time and work into that video, and I thought it came out amazing. It's totally different than this. It's not a gameplay video. It's about the anime. So check it out. I hope you guys enjoyed. That video should be on the screen right now. I'll see you all next time.